Live from beautiful Oriole Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Randy Arozarena leading things off and takes a strike. Hard hit down the line and left. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And there's the strike. Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just underway from Baltimore. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. That one felt good. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-0. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Just missed.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And a base hit right there. And a man aboard.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Josh Taylor.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Nope, that's high.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward. And there's 2 down. 2 aboard, 2 outs. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
To third, Westberg. They get the
He's out.
force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. On the hill for the Mariners, Ryan Wu. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Holiday now at the plate.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
Outside low, and that is ball one. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Second, third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Batting
Gunnar
third,
Henderson, the next to hit.
Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop takes the ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one ripped to left, and he'll play it on a bounce. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with two away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, and now for Seattle, Ben Williamson.
Number 9.
On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. One pitch and one out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 2.
In the air, right field. Beavers on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Led off this game with a double. Jackknifes out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Henderson over to first in time. They get the out on Arozarena. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman.
No.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 6, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Popped in the air. Left field. Arozarena makes the play. And there's 2 down.
Batting
Dylan
7,
Beavers
right fielder,
getting ready to hit.
receivers.
Ball. High. Ball.
Wu, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Swing and a miss, and a count 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. And they'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Did it go?
2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Swinging a foul straight back. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. Well struck left field, carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Onto the 3rd inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Oriole Park, still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from the outfield through the center field wall, long orange carpet, so many fans here. Just a great place.
That signature warehouse in right field as well. You talk about knowing where you are, a sense of place. I mean, who could forget Griffey hitting the ball off the warehouse in the home run derby? But always when shots are framed, you see that building, you know exactly where you are. Oriole Park. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
And when teams started building sort of state-of-the-art ballparks, Baltimore was the first organization to do it up the way that they did. Really created a mold for other organizations to follow when upgrading or building new ballparks.
Upstairs. And a count 2-1. Yeah, this really was the first old school new ballpark that we saw in the major leagues. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one way outside, and the count's full. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. inside
That's out the
ball
corner.
4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that
Take it back.
two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Good eye in that spot. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
Runner on the go. And that's fouled off. Williamson over to second, over to first, safe. One out, man at first. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at first, one away. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. And there's a ball. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away.
Anderson.
Ball.
Holiday off of first with 2 away. That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the frame.
He's out.
All set for the
Leading
start
off
of
for
the
the
inning.
Mariners,
And stepping in
right
for the
fielder,
Mariners,
Victor
Victor
Robles.
Robles. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hands it. Tough play.
No, he's in there. Safe.
He's safe.
No problem
Now
beating out the
batting,
infield hit
shortstop,
right there. Good
J.P.
hustle
Crawford.
getting down the line.
Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Step off throw to first.
Nope, he's on there.
Robles dives
Safe.
back in. Robles runs. And a foul ball.
Here we
Check
go.
swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just
No,
misses
that's a
with
ball.
that one. Just missing there, and the count's full.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
So up next,
Now
Cole
batting,
Young.
number 2.
Flied to right his first time.
Up.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll do it. Bottom four, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Woo, back to work. There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, catcher, Abby Rushton.
Strike one. No, that's a ball.
And strike two. That one way inside.
That's the ball.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Laser could be trouble, and that one's going to get into the corner. And that's a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ward in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Man at second. The 1-1. Liner snagged it first. To second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. That one found hard the other way. High fly ball, right field. Beavers gets under it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Here we go.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one moves his feet. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2.
Oh! Nope. Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Ball. Hard.
The 1-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Rogers keeping him close. The 2-1. Foul ball there. Outside with a breaking ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Next for the Orioles, designated hitter Ryan Mountcastle.
So So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Booth.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The M's leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford. 2 up, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Fastball for a strike at 95. And it's even up. There's a swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Good eye right there. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now pitching.
Colin Selby on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Just missed.
Oh. Hup.
Next offering way off the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Oh.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In for a strike. Good slider. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
He was late there. Strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Crawford off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
On the inside corner for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. And that one missing low. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Yeah, big swing and a miss. To first, and he beats it. One down. Gunnar Henderson will hit next.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's
Crawford. The toss to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Back here in Baltimore, and now for Seattle, Cole Young.
Number 2.
backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That's a ball.
On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
The 1-0.
Oh.
Up the middle. What a stop. The field for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Pitching change here. Dietrich ends.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up right side. Holliday. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. This one smoked on its way out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Nope,
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That's a little high, and it's 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. And it remains 2-2. The Mariners holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's a little bit high.
That's a really good take.
Stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Called out on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. New pitcher now, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Beaver.
And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ends a 6-1 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Two. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exits.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
No,
Throw to
he's safe.
second, out of bounds, safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Throw to second, save. Man at second. And Naylor swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now at the plate, Dominic Canzone. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's in for a strike.
Hey!
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. That one almost got him.
Strike, woo!
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Outside with a breaking ball.
Whoa!
And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. On the ground, out to short. To first, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose A. Ferrer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Softly hit to third, and it's just foul. That was close.
That's the ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the
So digging in,
Orioles,
Colton Cowser. A strikeout and a walk. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Second baseman Jackson Holiday.
Strike 1. The M's trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one way inside. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Outside. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
59.
Andrew Kittredge.
Andrew
Well,
Kittredge.
one-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. J.P. Crawford, 1 for 3.
Ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Alonso
Out.
steps on the bag. Now one gone in the
Now
ninth.
batting, number 9.
And first offering is fouled off. Kittredge fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. And it drops in. And that's a one-out single.
Now batting, number
Cole
2.
Young digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Next offering is fouled back. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses.
There's one.
Oh.
Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the
That's
slider
Acuna.
just misses. And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's smacked on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So next to hit for Baltimore, Rutschman. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first.
He's out.
That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra
Leading off for
innings.
the Mariners.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Man at second. Not close with that one. Ball one. On the ground. And that's just foul. And a 1-2 again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward under it, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Jacks a swing, hit to the left side. And there's two away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there.
So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley. Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Ball one there. Splits the plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses. 3-1.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
The first baseman, Josh Taylor.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one missed. Swings and misses, struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. On to the bottom of the 10th. And into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Severs.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's a
ball
ball.
one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a count 1-2. The winning run on second base.
That's the ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the designated
So
hitter,
out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Mountcastle. Now pitching for
Here's
Seattle,
Ryan Mountcastle.
number 55,
0 for 3 in this
Gabe
one.
Spire.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole
Leading off
Park.
for the Mariners,
Now we go to the 11th.
designated hitter,
Dominic Canzone now at the plate.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's outside.
That's away.
2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. He didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that one is downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Making a move at second base. On the pinch run for Seattle, Luke Raley.
Number 20, Luke Raley.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. That's down and in.
That's a
You
ball.
don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. Swung on, belted. Ward running hard to get it. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Robles leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 now. In the air, right field, Beavers. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tyler Wells. Now a chance for Ben Williamson. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Runner on the go. In the air out towards right center. Cowser has this one sized up. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Rips one to right. Able to haul that one in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Fastball for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And there's a ball. The Orioles with the tying run at third, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one missing inside. Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Westberg in the box now. Takes strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. They're down to their final strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.